I'm ready, Miss Rowan. Ah, getting into the role even in your downtime, I see. You must really be taking a liking to it. But these are my normal casual clothes. Of course, but you look cute, as always. She's always showering me with compliments, like I actually am a girl. But she's trying to acclimate me to it. But it doesn't matter why she does it. In a weird way, I'm starting to like it. Oh yeah, in a weird way. It started to move, didn't it, Shoji? Even if she teases me with jabs about my gender, it's nice to have someone I can actually be honest with about this situation. Where are we going, though? Up for a ride. Up for a ride? Sure. So many people around here ride the train or buses. I didn't know Miss Rowan had a car. Alrighty, fasten your seatbelts. Whoa! What determined, demented driving school did she attend? Have you seen much of the town yet? No, not much. Oh, alright then. I'll be your tour guide for the evening. Let's see, to your right, there, is the best cafe in town. They have two little cats that live there and interact with the Patreons. Subscribe to my Patreon. It's too bad neither of them are in the window right now. Please watch the road. Okay, that settles this. This school seriously needed a driver's ed program. Finally, away from heavy traffic. I didn't recognize this part of town. We must be getting closer to the country. I could probably ask her where we're going, but it's kind of nice just riding with her, not caring about the destination or worrying about pedestrians. Here we are. Wait, is this her house? Is this where you live? Is it okay for me to be here? Why wouldn't it be? Did you think I'd live at the school? Well, I hadn't given it too much thought. I didn't think she'd actually bring me to her house anyway. Don't worry, you wouldn't be the first to think that. I do often spend the night at the school during the week, but this is where I live when I'm on holiday or sometimes during the weekends. It's convenient since it's so close to the campus and the city. But what are we doing here? Are we going to hang out at her place? She didn't strike me as the type to have video games or something I'd know about. It doesn't help that I'm not very experienced with making small talk. I thought you looked like you could use a home-cooked meal. This is your first time at a boarding school, isn't it? You probably aren't used to just switching between cafeteria food and eating out all the time. I am, actually. My mom didn't have all that much time to cook, but I think it's better not to correct her. That sounds great, as long as it's not too much trouble. No, it's my pleasure. I even have an apron for just such an occasion. Why doesn't that surprise me? Besides, you're actually getting to know me a little. Now, wait here for a second. I probably shouldn't snoop around. From a cursory glance, her place is pretty well organized. Not very homey though, probably because she doesn't stay here all that much. Ta-da! Do you like it? Yeah, I think it looks nice. Did she even change? I swear she didn't change. Unless I cook for some of the teachers, I never get a chance to wear it. So this should be fun. Too bad I didn't get one of those kiss the cook. Why would she want to say that? Watching my principal cook a meal for us in an apron isn't how I expected to spend the day. But I hope it's a little better than the previous plans of drooling on your textbooks. I can't argue there. The smell is making me hungry. If it isn't anywhere near as good as it smells, I'm going to be spoiled. I think I've made a habit out of spoiling you already. You really don't have to expand so much effort just for me. Don't worry, it's not just your situation. I like spending time with you and talking with you. Or at least, I really liked it when we went on our shopping together. Didn't you? It was interesting. I think we share a lot of similar opinions. I'm nice to my students, but I'm especially nice to my friends. We're friends now? So, Shoji, tell me a little bit more about yourself. I can only glean so much from your school record. There really aren't that many interesting things about me. Don't be so humble. I'm sure there are. If you tell me a story while we eat dinner, I may even return the favor once we finish. I guess I can pick out some personal things just before coming here. The parts of my life that aren't so dim or monotonous. What? Monotonous? I suck at reading, guys. Let's just face it. Anyway. It's not as difficult as I expected. Talking to adults doesn't usually feel natural, but she's so young. It's almost like talking to another student. Ah, it makes sense that your parents would want you to come here this year. They'll really be traveling that much? It must be such an interesting job. I suppose so. It's still a job, so they don't talk much about it. Maybe they aren't allowed to. I don't think it's quite like that. What about you, though? You said you'd tell me something about yourself, too. Oh, right. Where to start? Maybe a little more difficult than I gave you credit for. How did you end up being a principal at your age? Oh, that happened because of my father, actually. He and my grandfather were the ones who founded this school, and I was essentially groomed for the position, I guess. But when they created it, it was co-ed. Ah, yes. We didn't actually change it to an all-girls school until a new boys' academy opened up nearby. Wait, there's a boys' academy right in the same town? Since so many of the boys were going there, we decided to rival them by making it an all-girls school. That makes sense. Though, what doesn't make sense is why I got sent here instead of there. Sometimes I zone out just listening to the sound of her voice. Most students would resent having to hang out with their principal, but I think anyone would be lucky to get to hang out with her. Oh, this is so cute. That was so good. I think you ate way too fast. Do you want more? I can always grab you another serving. I'm totally full as it is. I don't think I can fit any more food. No worries, I'll give you a doggy bag. Maybe you'll be better at eating leftovers than I am. They're always too good to go to waste. Thank you, I'd like that. Come on, let's go relax for a bit. You never mentioned a girlfriend while you were telling me about yourself. Have you ever had one, or... girlfriend? It's no reason to be shy. I was just wondering. It might help you pretend to be a girl. I'm not sure how that would help. Is it really why she's asking? No, I've never had a girlfriend. That's too bad. Someone as good looking as you wouldn't have much trouble. But I guess since you moved around a lot, it would have ended in a heartbreak. It would have been an exciting legacy, though, a series of whirlwind romances as you travel around the country. My life really isn't one of those soap operas on TV. Sorry, maybe I got a little too ahead of myself. Something's tickling the back of my throat. Oh, that's a tough one, actually. Yawning might make it seem like I'm tired or bored, so I guess I'll cough, even though coughing doesn't seem very nice either. Let's cough. My throat is a little scratchy. Maybe coughing will clear it. Are you alright? Here. Let me pat your back. Maybe that'll help. I hope she doesn't think I'm choking her and do the Heimlich maneuver. Oh. Is this? What? You can't just pull up my shirt like that! This is the bra I bought you. Yes. She's staring at me, but what is she waiting for me to say? I just thought, since you bought it for me, I should at least wear it. Oh, I see. Actually, that's not the real reason I'm wearing it. What's the other reason then? I like the idea of wearing it for you. You know, I like that idea too. Honestly, Shoji, I wasn't sure you'd wear it. I thought maybe you accepted it just to humor me. But now, I think maybe you're a little more okay with it than you say. I got used to the idea, and the more I get used to it, the more I actually enjoy it. Man, you're a messed up dude. If that makes any sense, I really kind of surprised myself with this. I'm glad you're wearing it for me. I like that a lot, actually. And if we're talking about surprises, well, I think it looks amazing on you. Truly, it's a little different to look at you without blushing. But now, I sound a little like one of those schoolgirls. Why do you look so embarrassed? I can't even speak. It's like my tongue's in knots. I did wear it for her, but I didn't think she'd like it this much. Miss Rowan, I'm sorry. I'm not used to this. I'm not sure what to do, but I don't know. I don't just want to blurt that out. The atmosphere is so thick between us. What's the matter? Are you shy, Shoji? Shy? Here. Oh, snap! We're kissing the principal! She kissed me! Why? What is she doing? She's kissing you, mate. Her lips are so soft. I don't know what to do. How am I supposed to respond? I'm sharing my first kiss with my principal, but I'm starting to like it. Probably most guys would end up liking it, Shoji, at some point. She kisses me slowly and gently, so rhythmically. I'd never thought about what actually kissing really feels like before. Her tongue barely gives me a moment to think. I don't think I have much choice but to give in and enjoy it. Her mouth is making me dizzy, and to do anything else. Ah, you're getting the hang of it now. That's it. I don't even know how much time has passed. Shoji? I'm sorry. Huh? Sorry? I shouldn't have done that. It was impulsive of me. No, don't feel bad, really. It's fine. I liked it. But what if you hadn't? I did it without thinking. But I did like it, so it doesn't matter. We all get a little caught up sometimes, do things without thinking. And I'm glad you did that. Really glad. I hope she believes me. I could have told you to stop, Miss Rowan. But I didn't, because I didn't want you to. Well, if you really say so. Good. Her smile looks genuine. I can't believe she actually kissed me. A girl like her? Shoji? We need to be getting back to school. Oh, you're right. How long were we kissing? Outside it's really dark. Time just slipped away from me. She was strangely quiet on the car ride back. I wonder if she's still embarrassed about what she did. I really don't want her to be. I'm not dumb enough to think it means anything, but I'm glad it happened. I had a great time. I hope you did too. Maybe we can do it again sometime? Huh? Is that what she was so quiet about? And what does that mean? What does she mean again? That kiss? The meal? Or... Not that it matters, my answer's the same, but still. Yeah, I'd like that a lot. Just let me know, okay? Really? That's great. Of course I'll let you know. Good night, Shoji. Good night. Before I go... Ooh, another kiss. Oh, you're a bachelor, you. Well, it was just a peck on the cheek. Hopefully no one saw that. Alright, so day 14. My infiltration of the school has been a success. The state of the art disguise has been flawless. No one suspects me or my mission. If only it was quite that dramatic. But now, a lot of the excitement and chaos surrounding my situation has worn off. I get up, I go to class, I study, a typical student schedule. A schedule that I'm glad includes lunch. Now that the year has really started up, Hoshi has more responsibilities as class rep. And it hasn't pushed us apart though. I didn't really know we were ever really together. Oh my gosh, she looks like such a bitch. Look at her. We still eat lunch together. And, as always, Hoshi works even while we're eating. Hoshi, something wrong? ... Hoshi? Huh? What? You're awfully quiet today. You look like you're trying to set that paper on fire with your eyes. Oh, no, I apologize. I'm just... What are you working on? Wait, don't cover it up. Why is she worried I'll see it? Isn't that homework? Well, yes. Are you worried I'd cheat off you? No, that's not the issue at all. It's the grammar page we had to do. Wasn't that a nightmare? But I thought you'd already finished it. ... Can I tell you something in confidence, Hoshi? Uh-oh. Sounds pretty serious. Are you in some kind of trouble? No, stop it, phone! It's not the time. Very unprofessional. Zach's problem. Oh yeah, I said that already. No, not exactly. It's just, well, it's not exactly easy to convey. I always thought she'd do great in grammar with the way she talks. You can tell me anything, you know that. Well, I did finish the assignment. In fact, I got it together. I got through it while we were still in class. This one here isn't mine. Wait, I don't get it. If it's not hers, then whose is it? It belongs to someone else in our class. I won't say who. That wouldn't be right of me, but... Go on. As class representative, I'm tasked with encouraging our class to beat the opposition. That includes making sure we have the means to do so. Oh, is she a cheating little bastard? When a student's grades start to slip, they usually get referred to me for tutoring. It makes sense. If they continue to fail, they bring down the GPA of the entire class. That isn't fair to everyone else who actually works hard to succeed. Shut up, Hoshi! Some of us have trouble in class! Some of us aren't smart like you are! And I try to tutor those who are struggling. I really do. But most of the time it just ends up... They push it off on you. I can barely see the nod, but I know it's there. It's not that it isn't difficult. I can do this work easily enough. I even make it sound like another student did it. As long as they're motivated enough to copy it over in their handwriting, it's not likely to be noticed. What really bothers me is just the dishonesty of it. Yes. Do you think it's wrong of me? Wrong of her? It's wrong of the idiot making her do this. It's kind of wrong of her too, but that's fine. Of course not. You're not dishonest. Well, in actuality, she's being dishonest, but, you know, it's fine. You just care too much. Is that it, really? Oh, I never thought of it that way. But you shouldn't let your desire to succeed go too far. Why did you become the class rep in the first place? For everyone to succeed or to help everyone? I don't think you would spend so much time on it if you were just propping everyone else up. You're right. I lost sight of my goals. Succeeding through my effort alone means I'm failing at my job. You sure are, Hoshi. You fail, Oh. I want them to thank me for helping them pass, not for doing their work. I just wish... See, the problem is... I had a friend who was way smarter than me. And, boy, there were many times in science class where I was just like, please, give it to me. And he just did, every time. I passed science with a pretty good grade. I just wish doing it the right way wasn't so time-consuming. It's preventing me from studying for things I'm weak in. No wonder she's always so busy. Why don't we study together on the weekend? In the meantime, we can make sure whichever girl told you to do this knows it's a one-time thing. Or, the next time she messes up, you'll turn the rest of the class on her by letting everyone know she's failing. Isn't that cruel? It's honest. I think you're right, and it would probably motivate her. She must be popular then. Please don't try and figure out who it is. I doubt you know her, but I don't want to start any drama. Thank you for the advice, Shoji. It's relieving to have someone to talk to about this. I know that feeling, of keeping a secret bottled up inside. Inside his pants, I mean. We should probably hurry. It's almost time to go. I'll finish this up during study hall. Alright. And now that classes have started in earnest, we have upcoming tests to worry about. Luckily, Hoshi and I make a pretty formidable studying pair. It keeps me in on the weekend sometimes, but it's different from spending the weekend alone. My eyes are going to bleed if I have to read another line of this. It's not sinking in any for me either. Do you wear makeup, Shoji? Okay, yeah, sure, that was a good transition. What? What does that have to do with what we're studying? It doesn't. It just crossed my mind. Look at that. Just take a moment, everybody. Look at her face. There's something that's like evil about it. Is it just me? Like, stare deep into her eyes and that, like, chubby cheek little smile. I swear it's like this, I'm going to eat your soul, like, type. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Just me? Never mind. Let's keep going. No? Ah, I didn't think so. You're lucky to have a complexion nice enough not to need any makeup. Do you choose not to, or did your mother never teach you? A little bit of both, I guess. Here, then. What did she just pull out of her bag? What is all this stuff? Do you want to try? It'll be fun. A nice break from staring at a textbook. Skirts, bras, and now makeup? Oh boy, mate. I'm beginning to think our poor little Shoji is really starting to get into this in a really creepy way. I thought I finally had everything covered, but I can't think of a good enough reason to turn her down. What? You couldn't think of a good enough reason? I can think of... Never mind. Okay. Why me? Hold still. What is this stuff? What is she putting on my face? That's my eye. Be careful. This tastes awful. Aren't these fish scales or so? Aren't there fish scales or something in this? Where did this cloud of smoke come from? Have mercy. And done. My masterpiece is complete. I don't look any different. I think I'm afraid to look. Aren't you curious? Come over to the mirror. Whoa, is that me? I look so different. Now, this is convincing. How did she manage to do this? Do you like it? It's a little much, isn't it? It might be nice. It might be a nice look to go out now and then, but I prefer your natural look. Really? Don't most girls wear makeup? Ah, crap, I worded that a little weirdly. Well, yes, but it's as good as when you... It's just as good when you can get away with no makeup. So don't feel pressured to wear it. I like to think that most of... Oh my gosh, I can't! It's over! Hoshi, stop! I'd like to think of it more as a fun hobby. But you look very cute. I should take a picture. Let's not. Even if I look nice like a girl, I really don't want it documented. Too bad I didn't bring my phone. We should probably get back to studying. Are you going to leave the makeup on? She did work pretty hard on it. Sure. I don't see why not. Alright. Pass me that textbook, please. That was a really long study session. We did get sidetracked a little, but that's alright. It was fun, and occasionally distracting. I'm so tired from the week and everything that's been going on, I could probably just curl up and sleep right now. That's weird. I'm not expecting anyone. Oh, hey. Why is she looking at me like that? Oh, crap, the makeup. I totally forgot I was wearing it. I can explain. Well, don't you look cute? I can't. Her voice changes every time, guys. I'm so sorry. What's with the new look? Am I interrupting something? No, I was just, no reason, really. Well, whatever it's about, you look super adorable. Girl clothes, makeup, you really surprised me the last couple of weeks. Maybe I judged you as a tomboy. Tomboyish a little too early, Anyway, I just stopped to ask if you had free time next week. I thought we could hang out sometime. Oh, sure. Great. Maybe Monday, after class? I'll swing by here. Alright. That sounds great. Okay, see you then, cutie pie. Now we're in gym. The transitions in this game are a little odd. I wonder what Selena has talked to me about. She hasn't mentioned anything during gym. Granted, we've been running, so there hasn't been too much time to talk. You're getting even better at this. You were ahead of me for a little bit there. Too bad you couldn't pull through at the end. Because your stamina is literally insane. I'll take that as a compliment. Anyway, I'll talk to you later today, alright? Right, I'll be at my dorm. See you there. How can she still be running off? Hi, Shoji. Thanks for meeting up with me. South, the South is back. The South is back, y'all. You're already here? Where did you think I was going? We said we were going to meet here. I guess friends just let themselves in. I know we agreed to meet up, but still, I'll have to be extra careful about that. I was just surprised. So what did you want to talk about again? I kind of already prepped you up for this, so I hope you warmed up to the idea. If not, I'm going to have to come up with another speech, or maybe just grope you enough to convince you. Grope me? After school on Wednesday, Miss Rowan's holding a track tryouts for the year. I wanted you to come. Really? If you wanted me to try out, shouldn't you have said something about it? Well, what time is it? At this point, I don't think she really has to. It's pretty obvious you're talented enough to make it. The only person you have to try out. I can't speak today. The only reason you have to try out is to be fair to the other girls. Wow. So, why wouldn't you try out? I did want to get involved in clubs and activities. This might actually be a good opportunity, and I'll spend some more time with Selena. I think some people would be jealous if someone threatened them at being the best. Selena just seems like the competition, even if it ends up beating her. Granted, I haven't actually won a race against her yet, so I don't know. Alright, count me in. I'll give it my best. Why is she laughing? Are you serious? Why is she laughing? You're gonna get in, silly. Some of the girls you run past in gym all the time are also part of the track team. So, don't pull a tortoise and a hare, but you don't need to worry much about it, and I'm glad you're part of the team. Tryouts are at the sports field after class. We won't have to run Wednesday during gym either, so we can be our best. I think it'll be good. I'll see you there. What? There are so many girls here. Oh, I guess even underclassmen try out for the team. I didn't think about that. Is track really so popular? Or are there just not a lot of other clubs here? Selena sounded so confident about me getting in, but now I'm not so sure. Shoji, over here. You made it. Ready? I guess so. Don't look so nervous. There's nothing to it. Just run like your life depends on it. Like you're trying to catch the ice cream truck, or being chased by a serial killer with a hockey mask. Or like all the girls behind you want to rip your clothes off. What made you think of that example? You're right, that last one wouldn't be so terrible. That's not what I meant. Come on, we gotta go line up. Alright, I can do this. There's nothing to it. I do it every other day in gym class. Ready? Set! Oh my gosh, my throat. I'm sorry. It's fine, everybody. A-okay. Ah, this is so much tighter than usual. Some of the underclassmen really are quick. Finally, most of them have fallen behind. There's one on my heels, though. I don't like the look she's been giving me. And, of course, Selena's in the lead? What? Whoa, she just tripped. Stop and help finish the race. I have no idea. Alright, I think that'll have to wait till next episode. Next episode we'll decide if we're gonna be a total dick and not help Selena up, or if we're just gonna finish the race. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you back on the prowl next time. Bye-bye!